gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're back. Revolution's Honor is back, and we are live and on location at Dracula's Castle. That is right, we have entered the realm of Castlevania this week on our tour through horror film land. In this case, horror film games. Of course, I got to thank my good buddy, the man who makes sure we always have the good music, Mr. EL.CIBERNETICO.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Thank you very much, Doug. Thank you for those tacos in advance.
You're welcome. And remember, children, if you steal one of those tacos, he will hit you with the Burrito Destroyer, film at 11. Also joining us, he has a new show here with us that airs on Wednesday nights. Hopefully next time I can actually make it to the show instead of...
Whoa, Doug, not to be cocky, but ladies and gentlemen, give him a real intro. Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 show on the RWF network, Mr. Rockin' Meese, Mr. Reality himself.
Hey, thank you. Audience, you're looking sexy as you usually do. Thank you.
Cocky
you just realized there's a bunch of men in here, right? None of us are sexy.
Hey,
speak for yourself.
I heard some females yell. Hey, I heard some female yells up in the audience too. So chill out there, Dougie.
Well, and tonight we have a trifecta. We don't have one, we don't have two, but I think we have 3 people in Canada. That means we have the 3 Stooges of Canada, Rob Goslin, Bernadette, and the ninja known as Tess.
No, unfortunately, it's just the ninja known as Test for now. But maybe, just maybe, the Mountie and the Diva will make a special appearance on the show.
Yeah, that answered that question. Now, of course, Andrew, we all know you've been in Canada, so before we get going with everything, how was your trip in Canada land? Was it bizarre? Did you realize that they're not hamburgers, they're moose burgers or anything weird?
Well, I've realized that some of the people here in Canada make me think my life is great because they look like they've escaped a mental institution on the street. But I can honestly say this. I have never met a Canadian I didn't like. But then again, I was drunk when I met Rob, so, you know. And if you guys watch Lucha with Reese, I know you do. So M-Dog Matt Cross 20 is the greatest professional wrestler ever to walk the face of God's green earth. I am on a Matt Cross side, just in case y'all didn't know. But I'm going to meet Abyss tomorrow, and then Doug's favorite wrestler of all next weekend, Samoa Joe.
You know,
but
I'm glad you brought Samoa Joe's name up.
Uh-oh. The vacation has been going great, and I've got another, 2 weeks with you guys? Yep, 2 weeks with them.
All right, 2 weeks.
So Doug, do you want to send the Budweiser airmail or what?
Actually, I'm going to wait till you come back to America. See, here's what we're going to do. When you come back to America, we're going to deprogram you of all the Canadian things and get you back to liking football and baseball and apple pie.
Oh, thank God.
But
actually, Doug, they do have a beer up here, and I'm drinking one tonight. It is called Summersby, brought to you by John Green, who loves to drink it.
We are happy you're having a good time in Canada land, but now let's get to what we're here for.
Wait a minute. You forgot the #1 contender for the RGW World Heavyweight Championship, Mr. Chaotic One, Brandon Dillon.
The very motherfucking same.
Oh, wow, he cussed.
That's all I got to say.
Well, that's a first. I need to make sure it's not raining cats and dogs when we're living together.
Doolin, I have
do you think it was the sign of the apocalypse?
Yes, you cussing would be the first sign of the apocalypse.
Doolin, I had virgin ears until tonight, thank you.
Oh, wow.
No one believes that to all our listeners by now. Well, thank you, Mr. Dooling, for joining us. Now that we've had fun with the trip, let's head to Ring of Honor because there's been a lot of Ring of Honor news. Of course, we know that they got the deal with Destination America. They'll be airing on there soon. Please tune in to Rock and Reese's show to hear all that because I don't want to go over that again. But let's talk about some of the matches that have been announced for Ring of Honor already. Of course, we have the big Dream Tag Team match, Aftershock, which is Saturday, June 20th in New York City. The main event will be the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, The Addiction, Christopher Daniels and Kaz, taking on two people they know well. One is, of course, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles, and the other one is Samoa Joe. That is right, Samoa Joe has a deal. This is somewhat kind of a breaking news in case everyone's wondering, because I know someone's like, well, Doug, Samoa Joe was just on NXT. Yes, he was, but he was smart. In his contract, it states until he's officially signed with the main roster, he can appear on not only NXT, but on indie promotions as well. He was smart. I don't like Samoa Joe. He was very intelligent in this. So, who would not want to see this match? I mean, even though I'm not a Joe fan, but this is a dream tag team match. We get to see Joe and AJ team up, I think, for the first time ever, going up against Kaz and Daniels. It's pretty fucking ironic and sad that this is going to be in Ring of Honor and not TNA, but who wouldn't want to see this match?
True.
Wow, everyone just doesn't want to see this match, apparently. Wow.
No, it sounds like a great tag team match, and Samoa Joe is, good in doing that. And, like I said, I'm going to get to see him versus, and Doug, you're going to love this. I think I told you. I get to see him versus Chris Hero next weekend.
And this is why we hate you.
And I'm wearing my Chris Hero shirt tonight. Got it autographed. I love Chris.
I'm putting the knife in my back as we speak right now. But that is a great match, but that's Aftershock. That's one night after the best pay-per-view of this year. I'm guaranteeing best pay-per-view of the year is Best in the World, which is June 19th, live in New York City on a Friday night. Now, two big matches have already been announced. First, we have the six-man tag team match, The Kingdom, of course, which is Adam Cole, Bennett, and Taven. As many of you know, Bennett and Taven are the IWGP Tag Team Champions, taking on the Bullet Club. That is right, they are taking on AJ Styles and the Young Bucks in a six-man tag, and that's going to be at Best in the World. But they're not done yet either, because the main event at Best in the World is a title for title match. Now, of course, we don't see too much of this anymore, but it's a title for title. And what I will believe, and I'm saying this right now, you can quote me on it, write it down on that little piece of paper you guys got at home, it would be the world champion, Jay Briscoe, putting up his title, taking on Jay Lethal, who will be putting up his TV title. So somebody's walking out with two belts that night.
I don't know about that, I do.
Ooh, why do you say that? Do you think?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I don't know. Something's fishy here.
I see in the future Doug Barrett going for one of the J's, and that would be Jay Lethal.
Well, of course. I mean, we know who I'm taking. I'm taking Jay Lethal. I mean, I'm hoping he wins because it would be his first world title. I mean, I know a lot of people out there like Jay Briscoe, but as far as I'm concerned, Jay Briscoe is a piece of trash. And I can't believe I'm saying this, and you know this is bad. I'd rather cheer for Roman Reigns before I cheer for Jay Briscoe.
Okay, don't make me choke, dude. Sorry.
Oh, I'm going to choke on the Summersby that I'm drinking now.
Yeah, I think I just scared everyone. But that's Best in the World. And I mean, there was only two matches signed. Oh, no, there's actually one more I forgot. It would be a triple threat match to determine a new number one contender. It would be Mr. R.H. Roderick Strong taking on Moose, who is a former football player, taking on Unbreakable. I think he played for the Lions, I think Moose did. Taking on Michael Elgin.
Nice.
The winner of this match will become number one contender.
Doug, speaking of Moose, we all know Veda Scott manages. I don't know if Dula has drooled over this already or not, but I get to meet Veda Scott next Saturday. All I can say...
Actually, Rob already told me about that, so...
Oh, I know. but I hope... But with that, I hope and pray that Rob has 911 on his speed dial, because it might happen. But Bernie may have to give me mouth-to-mouth on that one.
Wait.
We need a restraining order.
You get to meet Miss Scott. Al, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Does the RWF have a bank account? Because we may have to break Andrew out of Mountie prison.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so if you get arrested, Andrew, we're just going to leave you up there. We'll send Shao Kahn up to save you.
Okay.
So, yeah, but like I said, that's Best in the Ward, though, June 19th in New York City. And, yes, I will be watching that. So if anyone expects me to talk to him before doing that show, don't even bother, because I will punt kick you.
I will agree with that.
Now to get to some sad news. Like I said earlier, Ring of Honor is going to be airing on Destination America soon. So with that being said, it looks like TNA will not be getting re-signed with Destination, and it looks like they are probably, most likely, unless a miracle comes out of somebody's ass, they will be gone. So let's take a moment and look back at the good and the bad of TNA. Somebody play that Hulk walking away music from the TV show.
Oh, wait. My bad. You said harp. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, I said Hawk.
Okay, here we go. Sorry. Slipped. Anyways, go ahead, Doug.
That actually made more sense for TNA. TNA, which started back on May 10th of 2002, so it's actually been around for about a decade and 3 years. So that's not a bad run, but we know they've made mistakes. But let's go back to the good days first, when they were with the NWA, back when they actually had intelligence, which I know that's hard to believe.
But Doug, but you say the good days. Russo was with them, so you can't say anything good about him.
No, I can't. Granted, apparently, and you can tell when Jeff Jarrett was actually running the company and when he wasn't, because when he was, Vince Russo they weren't that stupid shit matches. You could tell when Vince Russo was winning when we had that stupid electrified cage match between Team 3D and LAX, which if anybody's actually that stupid.
Or no, I was going to say, not to mention he had a cage match that ended at DQ and also had a Steel Asylum match that ended in a no contest.
Yeah, so some of the early stuff was bad, and I do agree with that. But there were some good things. It's because of TNA we got to see stars like AJ Styles, who was now well known. Samoa Joe, who he made his name in Ring of Honor, but he became more known in TNA. Christopher Daniels, Kaz, and it actually, as much as we pick on Canada, one of my favorite Canadians, Christian Cage, actually won his first world title there, winning the NWA title. So they have done some good things, you know.
They have.
But at the same token, let's remember, this was the same promotion that Jeff Jarrett ran, so 9 times out of 10, he was the heavyweight champion. When they made Raven champion, which was okay, they had him lose in a Canadian house show, which no one got to see at all unless you bought a ticket for that night. You had Kevin Nash, who every time he got a title match ended up tearing his quad before the fucking pay-per-view. And then they broke up the greatest tag team, the greatest faction in history. They broke up Team Canada, which was a sad day for everyone, excluding, I think, L, because he was like, man.
In there.
But, so,
I heard that.
I'm going to pretend I did it. So, what's everyone's favorite thing about TNA? What was your favorite thing you got to see when you were watching it?
I'll start. My favorite moment is the fact that it's over. Thank you.
I thought you were going to say the Canadian Destroyer because Petey Williams stole your move, but that's another story.
That's true. Fuck Petey Williams. I'm just saying.
That's not nice.
Are you mean Maple Leaf Mini Muscle? Or
Yeah,
whatever he called himself?
Oh,
Little
yeah,
Pete
Maple
Bump.
Leaf Muscle.
Yeah.
See, even some of the bad
Scott Steiner Light.
But
favorite moment of TNA first Ultimate X.
Okay.
Ultimate X.
Andrew, what about?
I could say, and this is legit what I'm going to see tomorrow, when Abyss had the Monsters balls, those were awesome. And like I said, I know Elle likes us to promote the deal, so we're going to see Super Kick tomorrow. We get to see, Rob kind of mentioned it earlier before you came in, Doug, but it's Ashley Six, who was in the tournament, the Prospect Tournament of ROH, versus Abyss, and I'm going to be ringside in a Monsters ball.
Sweet. Now, we're talking about the good. We've been highlighting some of the good things. Unfortunately, with TNA, like I just said, we've seen some stupid shit. And I think we can all agree at least on one thing they did that was not only stupid, but pretty much made this pay-per-view the worst pay-per-view of that year and probably one of the worst pay-per-views of all fucking time and one of the worst matches of all time. Queen Shamel versus Jenna from Survivor.
Why?
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, Doug, because, you know, I hadn't seen that until you posted it to me, and now I'm actually praying a Canadian maple leaf pokes me in the eye while I'm up here when I see that one.
Right when we had all successfully forgotten about it. Thanks a lot, Doug.
Thanks a lot, Doug.
Yeah.
Hey,
first of all, if you were expecting that match to be good, then I got some beach property down in Alaska I'd like to sell you.
No. I don't think anybody was expecting it to
the
be
previous
good.
The previous owner's name was No Shit Sherlock.
Well, I don't think anyone was expecting it to be good. I think we can agree on that. But I don't think anybody was expecting that match to be as bad as it was.
Well, but didn't you say there's a Christmas tree match with Shark Boy in it?
Oh God, yes. The Christmas match, the Christmas Silent Night Bloody Night match, which you can't even find on YouTube and Daily Motion because I've tried so I could show it to people, was Abyss. Well, no, okay. It started out this: Black Rain and Havoc taking on Abyss and Sharkboy. Now this was when Sharkboy wasn't a neck brace and everything, so it's like, okay, you got three big guys, and I'm sure Vince. This is how they picked Sharkboy. Vince was like, we need somebody else to be in this match. Who's the closest person?
Wait, do you mean Havoc or Relic?
Yeah, and where this match is bad, and because they had a barbed wire Christmas tree. Okay, Sharkboy gets hit with it and bounces off like he's one of the ping pong balls in a pong game. Okay, Relic must have saw this because he avoided when he was going to be hit with the tree. He did a sidestep and did a ballet move like, oh, I ain't touching that damn tree. And it's one of those matches that it's so bad it's funny. Okay, it's like watching a train wreck. You can't stop watching, but you can't look away either. But I think there's one more moment from TNA's bad history that we can all agree was bad, and it wasn't even this Southern wrestler's fault. It wasn't Sting's fault. Sting versus Jeff Hardy for the TNA title.
Why?
Why is that one bad?
He got loaded. You drugged up.
Yeah, remember that match lasted. Remember that match lasted as long as Paul does in the bedroom. Just ask Paris Hilton, but that's another story for another day.
Oh wow, here we go.
Granted, I'm sure the Sting and Jeff Hardy match will probably be better than the Sunny Pornos coming out later this year. Again, another story for another time.
Shout-outs to Paul Martin.
Yeah, I think Paul Martin's one of the actors in it, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but...
No, because we want to pull his pants up.
But now it's time to talk about one more thing, and this actually involves Jeff Jarrett.
Ooh.
Finally, after all the talk, all the hype, we're finally going to see Global Wrestling Federation, the GFW, sometime this year. And they announced some of the roster not too long ago while we were on vacation. So let's just discuss this roster in greater detail. Of course, they do have a lot of the ones from Japan, so they got the Young Bucks, AJ Styles, David Hart Smith, and all that. But here are some ones that they have that most of our fans may know. They have Chris Masters. They have Jim Cornette. They have Sanjay Dutt. Dutt. Nah, I can't pronounce his fucking last name. I apologize, Mr. Sanjay.
Oh, you did.
Doc Gallows, who many people remember as Festus. Trent Beretta. Luke Hulk. The Moose, once again, from Ring of Honor. Chris Sabin. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Why?
Scott Steiner. Well, I think they probably needed some people, people know. But I think the best one on there, I think we can agree, is Machine Gun Kyle Anderson. No, I'm kidding.
I thought you were going to say Tyrus.
Oh,
but
hell no.
Doug, is it Moose on there too?
Yes, Moose is on there, but I think the best wrestler on there by pound talent is Shelton Benjamin. No, not. No one gives a fuck about Otis Clay. So we're going to see old good SB again. No one cares about that big old pulp-loving dinosaur freak that wants to call his mama.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Send all your hate mail to dougmerritt@gmail.com.
Yeah, well, actually, that's half of you got most of my Gmail, right? But I ain't going to say what it is.
Oh, my bad. Doug Barrett 619.
Oh, funny. Now, of course, they actually announced the event. Oh, that's funny. And believe it or not, I may actually go see them because they're actually going to be coming to Richmond August 29th. So I may go see them, and I may give you my review of how bad it is or not.
Nice.
I have a feeling I may want to get drunk, though, depending who shows up.
Wait for it. Here comes Reese. Wait for it.
Now, for once, I'm going to let it go.
Oh, wow.
No. Here's the funny thing.
Let it go.
No. Out of everyone in here, Reese gets tortured the worst because he could see this event not once, but twice, because they're going to be in Pennsylvania twice.
Oh.
I think we should buy him a ticket for the show.
How about it, Reese?
Then, I think I actually would, depending on which dates it are.
You got June. You got July 9th. I can't talk right. Damn alcohol. July 10th in Erie, Pennsylvania, and then you have August 28th in Harrisburg, PA.
Oh wow.
Oh damn! I'm gonna be body gumming on that one. Yeah, I'll take the 28th show.
All right, so he's going to go to the 20th. But the funny thing is, they only have one TV taping, and it's in Las Vegas at the New Orleans Arena.
Yes. I mean, who said that?
So, where are they going to be airing on Access TV then?
I don't know where they're airing because I've been looking my hardest, guys, and I'm not seeing where they will air on TV. I'm sure they'll probably announce when we get to the closer of the date when they'll air.
On your local YouTube channel.
No. We know what it's going to be. It's not going to be on the local YouTube. It's going to be on the local Atari Jaguar system.
Oh, wow. Damn. You're going to old school on that one.
Way old.
Oh, my God.
Now in case if anyone's
television.
I know Rob's asking, what's the Atari Jaguar, Doug? It's one of the worst systems ever made.
Oh. Do you want to enlighten Rob on that?
Nah, but I know how much time do we got left, Al?
You got 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
All right,
let's talk about WWE. As much as I want to avoid it.
What am I being enlightened on?
Oh, we poked fun at you because you're Canadian. You probably never heard of the Atari Jaguar.
Ooh.
I've probably never heard of what?
the Atari Jaguar.
The Atari Jaguar?
Hey, Rob, we'll give you some time to think about it. Go ahead. And we're back.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I was looking for horny girl.
I'm sorry. I was looking for horny girl.
That does sound like a porn star's name.
That's what Paul Martin said, too.
But, let's go to that one place where I don't like to go to right now, and that's WWE. I really want to smack Vince at this point because it was announced today because some dummy leaked it because they decided to post it up at the next one of the house shows in July. Actually, 5 of them, that Mr. Good old Brock Lesnar will be at 5 house shows in July. So, yeah, WWE, congratulations, once again showing that when you send something out to these arenas, you don't do, what's that word I'm looking for? Oh, yes, a gag order. Don't get, okay, this is why I wish Vince should learn gag order, okay? Because of that, when we know Lesnar's going to be there in July at these house shows, it's safe to assume we'll probably see Lesnar probably back sometime at the end of June, beginning of July. So, and I know everyone's like, well, Doug, why did you say that?
No, hold on. He's going to be at some house shows.
Yes,
correct.
a house show. You know where they wrestle at?
Hold on. So my thinking is they're putting him in there before what? SummerSlam.
That's what
So he'll come back actually at the end of July, not before, to promote SummerSlam. That's where my mind would go.
Well, I could buy that, you know. I could see that. I do buy that theory, you know, that he'll to get ready for SummerSlam. You know, they'll probably want to get in ring rust since he hasn't been on TV since the day after Mania. So
that's right. And then on top of that, you put in SummerSlam's one of the big four, make it bigger, bring in. Yeah, I get it. It doesn't make it any bigger for me because I can't stand the motherfucker. But
that's what she said.
I don't think it makes it bigger to me. I think it kind of, again, and this is in the day and age of internet, which you can't keep anything secret even when it comes to TV shows and movies. Things get spoiled way more quickly than anything else nowadays. Speaking of that, let's get to the Elimination Chamber thing this Sunday.
Well, that's up SummerSlam.
As many of us know, Rusev will not be competing this Sunday night. He is out.
That's right. He's got a little bit of an injury.
He's got a little injury. So apparently it was announced Bray Wyatt is taking his place. So just for everyone is clear here on who's in the IC title match, it's Sheamus, King Barrett, Ryback, Ziggler, R-Truth, and Bray Wyatt. And everyone, I can't believe I'm saying this, the only person in that match, he should win it. Remember what I said a few months ago at Mania when I said this person should not win it at all? I actually got to say he should win it Sunday. R-Truth should win the IC title on Sunday.
Oh, wow, you're being nice.
And why?
R-Truth should win the IC title on Sunday.
What? Now, here's my reasoning why.
Because he's black.
I look at everyone in there. Ryback could use it. Ryback ain't going to get it. If he gets it, I would be shocked. That would be the most shocking thing about the night. Bray Wyatt, does anyone really think Bray Wyatt deserves a title? I mean, yes, he does, but would it fit his character? It doesn't. It wouldn't fit his character.
It's more, does he need the title right now?
Yeah, I don't think he needs
the
title.
As far as Bray Wyatt's concerned, I don't think he does.
Yeah,
he's over enough without the titles. He doesn't need it.
That's my theory. Ziggler. Before Rusev got hurt, I actually would have had Ziggler as my pick, you know, so they could feud because Lana's now with the show off. So hopefully she'll show off more clothing. But with Rusev being out, there's no point even having Ziggler have the belt or Lana being with him right now till Rusev comes back. So that leaves Sheamus and King Barrett. Well, we know it ain't going to be Sheamus because he's going to be getting ready to film, or he already has filmed his part for Rocksteady and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too.
Nice.
So, and King Barrett, as much as I love King Barrett, I'd rather have King Barrett at this point win Money in the Bank and become WWE Champion because, hey, that actually make me happy as hell. So, R-Truth is really the only other one you can leave, and if R-Truth does win Sunday, he would only need the WWE title to win win all 4 major titles in the company right now. So, I could live with that. Now, of course, we also have the other 2 big matches Sunday, the Elimination Chamber match for the tag team titles, which is a giant clusterfuck. I'm already banking someone's going to get injured in this match. It just looks...
Wait, stop.
That's the Teddy Long special, just for the record.
Okay, hold up, because I have not been able to watch WWE for a couple of weeks because I've been out of cable. Yeah, well, you can buzz me all you want.
You haven't missed much.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
An Elimination Chamber tag match?
Yes. 6 teams competing for the tag team titles. It will be the New Day, which I don't think they have announced which members. The Ascension.
Okay, New Day.
Double Dragon, Double Dragon, a.k.a. Billy and Jimmy of Mexico.
Oh, wow.
What?
That was
that's actually a compliment. Double Dragon is great.
Okay, you want to... Who's Double Dragon?
Lucha Dragons. Yeah.
Lucha Dragons, thank you. Give me the real names, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Double Dragon's a better name. Los Matadors, a.k.a. Tito Santino's long-lost children.
Right.
Yes, Los Matadors. Cesaro and Kidd, and then Darren Young and Titus O'Neil.
PTP.
I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I've looked at this match up and down, and I'm like, the only smart thing you can do is you got to crown new tag team champions. It ain't going to be the Ascension because WWE doesn't give a fuck about them. It ain't going to be
surprised they're
Cesaro
even
and
in the
Kidd.
match.
Yeah, I thought it would have been Macho Shandow and Curtis Hogan.
Oh, God.
But that's another.
No.
So,
Shut up,
I am, but my official pick for that match, if I have to make one, is Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. I'm picking the Primetime Players just so everyone can say, yeah, they finally won the belts. Now let's see what they do with it. And of course, the main event is Seth versus Dean for the WWE title. Let's be perfectly honest. Dean Ambrose probably has Dean Ambrose shot at winning this match. It's so low of a percent. I think I actually have a better shot at banging Kelly and AJ Lee at the same time before he walks out as champion.
Now, is that before or after they're drunk?
Of course, well, before. I mean, come on.
Hold on. Wait. Dude, let's be honest. Would it really matter?
Good point.
Wow.
But,
oh, wow. Buzzkill.
Yeah, I don't...
No.
Yeah, I don't...
No. For him to be able to bang either one, would it matter whether they were drunk or not?
Yes.
Well, wait a minute. AJ did leave CM Punk, so maybe I have a chance.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
if he failed, then I have a shot. But anyway, as many of you know, the only way you can watch the Elimination Chamber is on the WWE Network. So if you don't have the network, WWE is pretty much saying go fuck yourself.
And it's still free.
It's still free, yes, but
you
actually have to have internet access. All right, I probably believe we're out of time now. Out of time, right, Al?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, before I go, just remember, please tune into every show we have here on the RWF Media. Of course, we have our Raw After Show with EL.CIBERNETICO, which usually starts around after Monday Night Raw goes off the air. Of course, on Wednesday nights, we have Rock and Reese and his talk show, which usually ends up like... Oh, what was that?
Reality of Wrestling?
Reality of Wrestling, better known as what happens when Jerry Springer tries to be black.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Okay, because you have because Reese has a new show and everything, I need someone to message me what the shows are, so when I'm doing my promos at the end of my show, I know what they are, so I'm not screwing that up, because I've been missing that.
And, of course, that was our good old Bob Goslin, the host of his show on Thursday nights, which I know he's going to plug right now.
Shoot from the hip. It's every Thursday night. It's at 10 p.m., We are hoping right now to get Candice LeRae for next week.
All right, well, we'll have to keep informed. Remember, please follow us on Twitter, because Al knows the Twitter. I do not, so ask him after the show.
Nice.
So until next week.
RWF Media.
It's at RWF Media, and the pages are RWF Media on Facebook /group/RWF Media or Facebook /group/Revolutionary Wrestling Fans, or Facebook /group/RWG Brawl if you think you can cut a better promo than Brock Lesnar, and let's be honest, you can't. That's what I said, RGW Brawl.
But thank you for that.
Oh,
I would
sorry.
I would like to thank everyone who joins me and Andrew. And speaking for Andrew, we will see you all next Friday night, hopefully at our regular scheduled time at 10:30. Until then, have a safe weekend, and for the love of God, go Anaheim Ducks tomorrow night.
What the fuck?